everyone, thank you for clicking this video. It's time for a Q&A, as we are close to 6,000 subscribers. If you have submitted a question already, I will answer them right away. However, I will select 10 questions randomly. If I didn't answer one of your questions, I apologize, but I will do another Q&A at some point by the time I get through at least 6,000 subscribers. Let's get through 10 questions, shall we? First off, Killer Anime wants to know, who is your favorite GTS wrestler except Grim and Heel Wife? I was going to say Pete Corvus, but since he's not wrestling for a duration of the time, I'm going for Vlad instead. Even if he's siding with AWE, he's still one of my favorite GTS stars. Card Tricks 4 wants to know, which GTS superstar do you want to see become YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Champion? Hollywood Hooligan is the man that I wanted to see him become the YouTube champion, because he's very potential and he's like the man who will save GTS, that's for sure. Even if his title reign went very short, I bet he will hold onto the true YouTube belt after Grimomania, unless he gets screwed by AWE. Slim Roberto Martinez wants to know, what was your favorite moment in GTS ever did? For those of you who are OG fans of GTS, Grim vs Jerry Travone is probably one of my favorite rivalries, way before Grim brought his wrestling ring in the backyard. Or maybe if you refer to GTS wrestling since 2016, I would say, damn, this is a very tricky question. Maybe after I answer that question, I might forget about it. But hey, I'll try to remember it as I rewatch this video. So yeah, to answer your question for favorite moment in GTS wrestling, I would say the returning of Duhab at Regal Rumble 2018. Logan Hinton wants to know, what inspired you to do YouTube? So when I was a pre-teenage kid, I watched some hilarious and animated videos randomly, and then I was like, maybe I should create an anime video on my own on YouTube. I don't think one of my anime videos would blow up at least 1,000 views, but I was wrong. One of my videos did blow up at least 1,000 views, and ironically I hit 1,000 subscribers in 2012. But you see, I did private one of my anime videos because all of them are like really cringe. However, I didn't hit 2,000 subscribers right until 2017. I made a lot of GTS theme songs, entrance video, and Titantron, you name it, and GTS/wrestling reviews. It's funny how when I started making GTS wrestling theme song, Vlad was the first theme song I made, and also he was the first one that I made his custom Titantron, and the first one that I remake his theme song video. And let's see, how did I get into making GTS theme songs? Well, I see people can't edit Vlad theme song, so I decided to edit his theme song on my own by listening to how it sounded like when Grim edited Vlad's theme song. Not only that I edited Vlad's theme song with a change in pitch and speed, I also edited Matthias Glass theme song with a catchy beat. Speaking of song, I can tell that whenever Grim puts a wrestler's theme song for the first time, I could tell what kind of genre it is or what type of instruments is it playing. So maybe I'll get into some more details about how I found a way to find wrestler's theme song whenever I have time. But I apologize for going a little off topic of that question, because I find it very interesting to talk about. Dennis the Dare Master wants to know, what do you think about Tubby Emo turning heel? First off, it's Emu, E-M-U. And secondly, it's turning, not tyranny. Changed from the E to a U. But third of all, it wasn't so shocking to me, because every time I see a title name, shocking heel turn that changes everything, you would think that either it's a clickbait or is it a freaking spoiler. On someone from GTS is going to turn heel, so I knew whoever is on Grim's side is going to end up going the bad side. So yeah, the one thing that Tubby Emu should have done is to stop living in the past. That's all I could say. Harry Flynn wants to know, which WWE stars, past or current, do you want to see in GTS? I was going to say John Cena, but since he's a Hollywood star, you can't see him. So I'm choosing a current WWE star. Call up for 619, Rey Mysterio. The Viper wants to know, who is your favorite wrestler? It can be any wrestler. My favorite wrestler is John Cena? Nah, how about The Undertaker? Jake Huston, sorry about that, wants to know, what is your favorite food? Pizza. That's all I can say. Fred Husit wants to know, do you think that AEW will outdo WWE? For the first question, I don't think so, because I believe a majority of WWE fans don't know about AEW, or don't even know the members of the Elite, like the Young Bucks or Kenny Omega. I was going to say Cody Rhodes, but I bet a majority of WWE fans fully know that he's known as the son of Dusty Rhodes, and formerly known as, this makes me want to vomit, Stardust. Ugh. Second question that already been answered, it's Vlad. Last question that I wanted to get. William Ossis wants to know, do you think WWE is screwing over the Japanese wrestlers? Alright, William. I've been waiting for someone to ask this question about WWE wasting so many good talents, especially non-American wrestlers. To answer your question, of course, WWE is screwing over the Japanese wrestlers. WWE is just overwhelming on signing few Japanese wrestlers, all just to pay more salaries to them, and at the same time ruining their career in WWE. For example, Shinsuke Nakamura. He's like one of the biggest stars in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He had great rivalries with Hiroshi Tanahashi. He won the IWGP Heavyweight Championship 3 times, IWGP Intercontinental Championship 5 times, winner of New Japan Cup 2014, and winner of G1 Climax 2011. When he came to the WWE, he was a 2-time NXT champion, 2018 Royal Rumble winner, and a 2-time United States champion. Oh yeah, he's like one of the most forgettable US champion. Like seriously, he could have been a big star in WWE right now and could have won the WWE Championship at least. But nope, once again, WWE is a dick to any countries that is non-American, especially those black wrestlers, no offense. Like, why would you have Shinsuke teaming up with Rusev, as these two do not have enough chemistry together in the ring? And the worst part is that there's been a lot of speculation that he could be leaving WWE for AEW or go back to New Japan, which I highly doubt that it would happen because his family moved to Orlando, Florida. So you see, Vince McMahon is just being very desperate to sign several good Japanese wrestlers. Luckily, WWE failed to sign several Japanese wrestlers, especially from NJPW. For example, Kota Ibushi failed, Kazuchika Okada failed, Hiroshi Tanahashi failed, Tetsuya Naito failed. Like seriously, what the fudge is Vince McMahon thinking? Does he not know that he's going to split him away from his teammates of Los Ingobernables de Japón, considering that he's the leader of the group? Like seriously, does Vince not care about his background story of his group and feuding with Chris Jericho? Oh wait, Vince McMahon doesn't care about his background story. Hell, he doesn't care about background story between AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura from New Japan, especially that match from Wrestle Kingdom 10. And yeah, he also doesn't care about NXT or even the story between Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. This is why WWE would be a better company if Triple H takes over with a better creative team and fire that Beavis Kevin Dunn from the production truck. You see, when you think about it, Whenever Vince McMahon is around, if one of the GTS stars gets called up on the main roster, you know something is going to happen to them. Unless if they have big sweaty muscles. Anyways, that's all the 10 random questions that I have answered. If I didn't answer one of your questions, I apologize. But you can ask me some more questions on Twitter. However, I will be doing another Q&A by the time I hit at least 6,000 subscribers. Other than that, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more content, and tap that little bell so you don't want to miss one of my latest videos on YouTube. Peace and good day.